So fat, man.
So sleazy.
The hell was that?
It's award time, bitches. Let's go.
I was gonna say I'm sick as fucking of carrying the show all year, so
Good thing. You must be sick for another reason then.
no, that's why. That's why.
I have no idea what the hell he's talking about. But I do know one thing. Deets, it's word time on the wrestling show. Welcome, everyone. This is Sleazy.
This is a fat man.
And welcome, everyone, to the Wrestling Show Awards for 2023.
Love's a good shitty.
Oh, it is the shitties. We're back. It's a new year. I've forgotten what we do on this show because we've been off for so long.
It doesn't matter anyway. You don't watch the product.
Fair point. But first,
these awards aren't about TV.
Then I'd be fucked. First and foremost, let's go around the horn. Mr. Is that a blunt right out of your mouth? Oh.
That's not a blunt. That's a little tiny cock.
Well, either way, he's smoking it. That's Ryan Williams.
Hey-o. Might I also add, your new Grand Slam champion. Successfully. And you know what won it for me? When fucking Deets decided to run his mouth and say I was denied of my Grand Slam. And then next thing you know, Ryan went bang, bang, bang. Brandon, I'm glad to join you in the Grand Slam. And I just thought of this, which is brilliant. Because of my Grand Slam win, I have myself and 3 other sets of awards to read out here tonight.
Go fuck yourself. Times 2, by the way. Not only denying my run for Ring of Honor, but also garnering that bullshit. Fuck you. As well, it's not draft week. It's not trivia week. But sure as shit, Brandon Deets is here with us.
What's up, hookers?
Must be a special episode.
It must be a special episode.
He called me a hooker.
Pop out of retirement. It's time to go on.
Oh, yeah, boy.
I love it when you call me Deets Papa.
As always, with the award show, we have 13 awards. This year, it's going to be a little bit special, a little bit different. Ryan's got a bunch of fans that came in and gave us their award nomination / their awards for the year as well.
I would count them 3 of our top fans because they usually listen every week or not hear us on Spotify. So, my brother Chris Williams, Kevin Eddy, Anti-Fatman, and Sleazy's favorite person in the fucking world, Al Barrett.
Fuck him.
Had to get one episode.
Wait a minute. Al Barrett's Leo Rush?
Oh,
I'm sorry. Sleazy's favorite white person.
Okay.
When I swear, when I drop.
I'm not sure I like that, but I'm not sure I hate it either. Because fuck Leo Rush.
Oh, that's Ryan Black. Ryan Black, I get confused sometimes.
Hey, I got the
They all
threads out
look
today,
alike,
so.
I know. They all look alike.
Wow. Now, I wasn't going to go that far. How dare you?
Ryan,
Oh,
Ryan's the one that brought it up.
I also have a couple of like mini awards, and I figured we would start with those. So I'm not sure if I even gave these out or not, but they're just mini micro awards just thrown out there. One of which was
Max Mini.
Fuck that asshole.
Wow. Aggressive here to see. Fuck, it's almost like
No,
this is
fuck Max
anger.
Mini.
I mean,
No.
like, listen, on our feedback, they love when we banter them and have fan interaction and shit. When we talk about shows, it's like kind of boring, but when we do this shit, our multitude of fans fucking loves it.
Fuck them. Fuck the multitude. No, we don't fuck the multitude of fans. We don't do that on this show.
That's
The
for
racist
only
award goes to Fat Man. Good job, Ken.
Yes. Yes.
I'd like to accept this award on behalf of all my fellow racists out there.
Caucasians.
God damn, pal.
This is it would have been apropos if this was a great propel, but it's actually a berry one.
It would be
Apropos.
awesome. That was great.
Holy-
But I also want to point out you sound like the Wish version of John Laurinaitis here.
Thank you for that also. Because I'm
2-0 for awards, he is.
I'm actually very sick right now. I have an upper respiratory
Crazy.
infection. Yeah, so
He got too busy sucking dicks.
no, I got too busy swallowing so much cum. There's a difference.
Fair. Speaking of
This
swallowing,
fucking real right turn, folks.
speaking of swallowing cum and racism, we've stolen the first
Blowjob
mini
award
award.
of the year goes to.
What's that?
I said, and the blowjob of the year of the award goes to.
As you put your hand down like that.
Caleb, stop. Don't.
First things first.
Under realist.
With a thank you to the Rock Solid Wrestling Show for giving us their award, I guess, the Indie Wrestler of the Year. I just wanted to throw it out there really quick.
Award we should add on though. Sorry, but
It probably should be an award that we add on because of all the things that we really don't talk about all that much is independent wrestling when we talk about our award show. A lot of times, if it happens, it's usually thrown in with like most overrated or underrated or whatever. But we really don't talk about indies as a whole when we talk about our awards. So this is a cool throw out there. So I will start with Ryan. Who is your indie wrestler of the year?
Mike Ball Speed Bailey. Unless, do you count New Japan as an indie?
I don't even count Impact as an indie, honestly. Because they got a TV deal.
If we take out New Japan and Impact, it's still kind of hard because a lot of those guys aren't on contracts.
Mm-hmm.
That I would call it the big two. If you're not signed to the big two, it's an indie. Could be a super indie, but it's an indie.
Well, I could tell you. Let me throw this out there for you.
The answer is Sean Carr, you fucking marks.
Fuck you.
Knew that was coming.
There is
Actually not my pick though.
I would have been sad. Every pick should have been Sean Carr for you. Women's of the wrestler, Sean Carr.
Sean Carr. Match of the year: Sean Carr versus the mirror he was staring into.
Yep.
Feud of the year, Sean Carr versus that mirror as well.
See, feud of the tag team of the year when they tagged together, Sean Carr and the mirror. You know.
Would their tag team name be Car Mirrors?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Poor Sean Carr.
Actually, mine's Blake Christian.
Well done.
That is a fantastic pick, and I am so glad you picked a GCW mainstay for that.
He's been fucking crushing it. So yeah. I don't have a lot of emphasis today, guys. My voice.
That's fine.
I got 4 awards to read out. We can just grill you like you talk like this. Suck it. Kane's fucking crazy cousin over there. I almost said the R word then.
Mine's Matt Cardona. Still killing it.
Wow. And your pick beats my pick. Really, because like as good as Mike Boss B. Bailey is and the matches he's having are fucking fantastic. Cardona changed the way you self-promote yourself while he was in WWE. And then he left WWE and proved that you can make money on the indies, but you got to be smart like Cardona. You just can't make money on the indies. Yeah. You got to be smart about it. And Cardona proved.
Absolutely.
And my pick for you, sir. Yours is better.
I appreciate that. Deets.
It's my answer for everything. It's Alex Hammerstone.
A great
Can't
pick.
argue that. And he's not
Yeah,
signed in the
you
Big
can't
Two.
argue it. I mean, apparently he's signed to Impact, I believe, now.
Yeah.
Hammerstone is signed with WTF. And if you follow MLW, that's the storyline that they got a new Fed taking over. And it's the old logo that WWE used to have for their fucking workout shit. But there's the colors for WTF. The most I've heard about Hammerstone is since his MJF shit went down. If he goes back to WWE, he's reforming the Dynasty with Richard Holiday and Hammerstone.
Oh.
I'm 100% in.
Yeah.
But WWE doesn't tend to replay storylines immediately. Like
No. If MJF stays with AEW,
Okay.
They're doing the Dynasty.
Oh, you think they're all going that way? Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say, because it's possible that Richard Holiday and Hammerstone both had tryouts. So it's possible that one or both of them, or for fuck's sake, all three of them could feasibly end up in WWE. Although they just blew part of their budget by grabbing CM Punk and
Did they though? One
enough.
Saudi show pays for 6 CM Punks.
3 CM Punks.
Okay, fair. One Saudi show pays for 3 CM Punks. What do they have? 2 Saudi shows a year? Fuck off. Budget. They make $10 million a month. At least on the network. We have money. Yeah, who needs that?
They got to deal with shareholders, okay, man? They've got to.
Calm down, Kevin. WWE got more money. That's what they do. Like, they do it. Give it up. There's a reason why WWE is up here, and then Impact's here and AEW is down here.
Wow,
Hey,
guys.
We all know the reason why AEW's flexing.
Why? Because Tony Khan has football and Coke money.
Yeah,
All that
that's
food.
why they're losing their budget. Well, they got rid of CM Punk, which was probably costing them a lot of money.
And now their
They're
most
how much in the hole?
valuable asset is taking a break.
Hey, well, we're not here to shit on AEW yet.
Not yet. We're going to talk about the coolest debut or re-debut of the year.
Punk.
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 Yeah.
No, nothing
Fuck
else. Not,
Fuck
You
all
could
three
also
of
do
you.
Danielson too.
I
Fuck
know.
all three
He
of you.
wants Kyrie.
I know exactly what he's going to
It's
say.
Kyrie.
It's not Kyrie. It's Truth. It's exactly
Thank
what he's gonna
you.
Okay.
The 2-time NWA champion, R-Truth. How fucking dare all of you?
say. I knew what you were going to say. It's still Punk.
I'm telling
It is
you what,
also-
he's getting a hell of a
Obviously, it's
reaction
Punk.
on the shows now. Like, people go crazy for R-Truth now.
People have
They
been
always do.
Truth since 2000.
Yeah.
And this is going to be a racist comment. He's proof that black don't crack.
How is that racist? That's a compliment.
I mean, considering that, let's see here.
Who's like
Kyrie?
Black Asians don't Asian.
Well, I was going to say Asian don't raisin, but
Yeah, that was my next one. Thanks for stealing my bit, dickhead.
you're welcome. Hey, that's mine. That is my territory. How fucking
Easy.
dare you?
Okay, let's get back on track here,
Let's
Dad.
get back on track now.
No, we can't do that. No. Okay, real awards time. We're going to start off with probably the most obvious answer. Well, second most obvious answer. Faction of the year.
I have a different answer.
I think I also have a different answer.
I have the mid-year awards.
So read out the mid-year awards first, and then we'll go through. We'll hear everybody's mid-year awards, and we'll see how they've changed for hours, and we'll see what the new people have voted.
Okay, that sounds good.
Where
Which is going to suck for Fat Man because he's got to spend 15 minutes trying to.
Oh, for
Keep
fuck's
us-
sake! Can you just take a picture of that and send it to one of us?
I actually don't have it on here. Did we not do it?
Faction of the year. I can tell you, everybody picked Bloodline in the mid-year awards.
Yes,
I don't have it on here though. So
I'm pretty sure everyone did. Mine didn't change. I still say Bloodline.
Mine changed.
I'd say yours is just the same as everybody else's outside of one on my list.
let me guess. Ryan's is Judgment Day.
Ryan's is Judgment Day. Al's is Judgment Day. Kevin, who's the AEW mark, is also Judgment Day. My brother
Judgment
Chris
Day.
is wrong, but the only reason I'm enjoying the readout his answer because he named a stable so perfect I couldn't touch it any better.
Is it cunt?
It's the Hurt Profits.
Oh.
Lashley and the Street Profits. I fucking
Lashley.
popped so big for it.
Okay, I'm behind for the name. I'm not behind on the.
Oh, the pick of shit.
Action.
Chris is an idiot. Yeah, just the name was worded. Like,
I'll take it. Deets.
I said Judgment Day.
God damn, you guys.
I have Bloodline also, only by a hair.
like the super group?
Yeah.
Like one of those hairs?
Yeah.
Now, fuck you. I could have said the word and I didn't. You give me props.
I give you all the props in the world.
Now
Thanks.
say it.
I do love that stable super cunt.
Thank you.
Fucking assholes.
Gotta get the gimmicks in.
Okay. God, you guys. Let's go with most overrated female of the year. I believe once again, there's only one answer here.
You're not gonna like mine.
Actually,
Four overrated females. I have 4 different answers.
Wow, really?
I put Ronda Rousey. Sleazy had Ronda Rousey. Ryan had Ronda Rousey. Brandon had JC Jane, and Chip had Bianca Belair.
Ryan stayed with Ronda Rousey.
Okay.
And had she not come back for that one-off on Ring of Honor, I think I would have forgot about her altogether. Christopher decided to pick Becky Lynch. Albert picked Raquel Rodriguez with the comment of, can you do something more than just that stupid back flex? And Kevin picked Timeless Tony Storm.
Wow.
That's the AEW guy now, so he had to pick somebody from AEW.
Kevin's the anti-fat man?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's not, because I also picked Tony Storm.
Wow.
Oh my god! And you're talking. This is me we're talking about. The biggest hater of Toni Storm. Literally, would only refer to her as a poop emoji at one point. She has been really good over this past couple of months. But my overrated female wrestler of the year is Trinity.
Wow.
All right, Joe, you don't watch fucking Impact?
I have. And it's the same shit that I saw over at the other one.
Yeah, Kevin, I know you're listening, but in the chat, defend Toni Storm is overrated. This James fella calling you the fuck out.
No, I just didn't. I didn't like this year for her. I think that time off really kind of fucked with her. Just, I need more. I need more.
Now for Tony Storm. Gimmick is good. Matches have sucked.
Or the gimmick's only been a couple of months old, really.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been match quality, you know.
I
think her matches have not been great.
I think that's recency bias, even because she was doing great stuff. Has the matches gone downhill in quality? Absolutely. But she's working her way through a different gimmick. And this is new, different, weird, and not her potential forte. I get that. Ronda Rousey, out on the other hand, is fucking garbage. Even the big money mark in Tony Khan couldn't keep her for more than one fucking show. What's that tell you? I don't know. I
don't. Eh.
This
And
is
granted,
crazy.
to me, I don't think she was active enough to be considered again. That's why we have mid-year awards.
Yeah.
I think just her mid-year, even if you ignore the Ring of Honor thing, I believe still makes her overrated. Because it was just such garbage. How bad is it that she puts over her literal best friend in the company, in Shayna, and it does nothing for her? She's also ran the very next pay-per-view. So, whatever. Let's go the other side. the most underrated female wrestler of the year, aka the Oscar Award.
The Oscar Award.
Even though Sleazy had Jordan Grace, Brandon had Thea Hale, Chip had Io Sky, Ryan had Shayna Baszler. I had Sasha, which 100% changed.
Mine changed too.
Mine as well.
Mine did not. God damn, pal. Jordan, I will justify it once again by adding to the fact that she won the Call Your Shot Gauntlet Battle Royal, and she still chose the useless fucking title for her. A title that, frankly speaking, she's above now. Even with Trinity holding it.
They fucking learned their lesson with Tessa Blanchard. I don't think it's happening again.
I think Tessa... Well, that's the thing, is that Tessa was probably the worst... Well, I wouldn't say the worst person, but one of a big no-no. They should not have done that with Tessa. I think Jordan Grace is at a position where she could feasibly and legitimately look like she could be the world champ.
Jesus, Batman.
Yeah.
I'm dying.
Especially considering that the champion currently is one half of the Motor City Machine Guns.
Fair enough.
I may get shit
I
for
don't knock
mine.
it.
I have Athena.
Fucking what the fuck? Anti-Fatman's picks are Julia Hart or Athena.
What the fuck? It's just she's on a show that no one watches, and that's
She's been fucking champion all year, man.
I know, on a show that no one watches, putting on fucking
That's
great matches.
fucking stupid.
Yeah,
Nobody watches it or not. Doesn't matter in terms of she's still having quality matches and had a year-long fucking title reign.
that no one saw. That's the definition of underrated.
You're getting as bad as those people who just jump up and down about 434.
Oh, not jumping up about 434.
No, not you. Not you, Fat Man.
I have no clue what you're even talking about.
Where you're the most underrated wrestler of 2013 was CM Punk, even though he held the title for the entire year.
Well, he wasn't underrated, and it wasn't 2013.
2014, whatever.
Was it 2014?
Whatever it was. Fuck you.
Just saying. Again, I get what we do, and we talk about like predetermined sport. Championships fucking matter. If you don't think it matters, why are you watching or why are you wrestling? Because like in this predetermined sport, that's how you tell how successful you are. Not always, because you need other stuff too, but title reigns mean stuff. Long title reigns.
We go through this every year, and you bitch and same thing. So I'm just done with it.
He's just done with it.
My opinion is my opinion. Your opinion.
Well, here's the thing.
It's been going on for 10 years.
Because he'll be proved wrong.
I'm never wrong.
Well, first of all, it's been a little over 10 years. Because fuck you. Second of all, what is Kevin Nash's biggest accomplishment, according to Kevin Nash?
WrestleMania 13?
No.
Beating Bill Goldberg.
No. Signing his WCW contract.
Making money.
Making the money. Because that's all that matters. If you're making the money.
James, 2 of the biggest world titles in the world? Nah, I don't care what you say and how many people hate Roman Reigns. Like, that blows my mind. You have the top prize, and I mean the top prize. I don't give a fuck about any other company. If you are a world champion in WWE, that means something. Let alone holding 2 world titles for a full calendar fucking year. 700 plus days as a world champion he added. But yeah, let's not count titles though. Like, that don't make no sense.
Because fuck Seth Rollins.
Right? Why have those then?
Because fuck Gunther.
Well, who's your pick?
So the rest of the picks are Al picked Chris Statlander, Christopher picked Nikita Lyons. I did have a different one, But I think watching Chelsea Green, she should have been in WWE way longer. And she should have been brought back way longer because she is fucking gold at what she does. She was gold on the Indies with Cardona, and then when WWE brought her back with Chelsea Green.
I'm so pissed they took that away.
And as much as I'm a WWE Fed Shield and all that stuff, WWE don't like when you organically get over on stuff if they didn't at least have a hand in it. Samantha Irvine said it outright. She's like, I just did that funny one day. And then it just kind of caught on. Everybody loved it, but it wasn't the WWE thing. If WWE know how to make money off it, Chelsea Green will be saying everywhere.
Right. Oh, absolutely. 100%. I am pissed at Chelsea Green right now, so I can't say much about her other than the fact that she needs to learn how to swing a kendo stick a little bit lower.
It'll work the shots, brother.
Deets, who's your pick?
I have Sky Blue. So,
this isn't the booty tournament.
Listen, they got...
Yeah, we are the complete different color of Rock Solid.
Rock Solid, booty draft. Don't know what it is, but it's coming soon.
They're drafting booties.
They're drafting booties.
Drafting
the booties.
And they would have a better taste of booties than what we would.
Besides the way that she looks.
We're putting over at Rock Solid.
I do appreciate that with Julia Hart. So she's coming along, but I just wish they just pushed it a little bit earlier. That's all. Where are we going next?
Let's go the other side.
He likes to fuck it up and not do it in the...
Not through the 1 through 7.
Yeah, because
he doing them in order. Because he's like, why would we do female match of the year now? Let's just skip over a couple.
Yes, absolutely. We're gonna do the over and underrated for male. So starting with overrated.
4 different answers again. Actually, no, 3 different. Answers.
This is the one I'm pissing everyone off on.
Deets, start us off then.
Cesaro. You're welcome.
I'm so glad Cesaro's not getting
tell
the
me otherwise.
award.
Gets a title for what? 9 months and does and just had matches, 3 ways. It literally looks like he's just mehing everything.
Meh 3 ways. I'd kill for a meh 3-way.
Did it?
You're missing the T.
But so, as we go the overrated, we have Kevin and Christopher both picked Roman, All About Me Reigns. Al picked Eddie Kingston, and I picked Zack Sabre Jr.
There's a couple in there that I'm not surprised about. Zack Sabre Jr. being one of them.
Fuck him. Learn how to sell, you piece of shit. I hope Tanahashi beat you in 2 days, or 2 days ago when this airs, for that TV title.
Batman?
It's Eddie Kingston.
Yes! I love it.
I disagree. Logan Paul.
Hey, I'll give him credit. That match with Ambrose was pretty money.
No, it was not. But okay.
No one chose mine.
Was
Chris
it
Jericho?
So, funny thing.
I almost did it until
I had
saw it
3.
tomorrow.
I had Kingston, Moxley, and Jericho.
You
I
couldn't
can-
even pretend like to pick somebody from WWE just to... like, you couldn't even be like, I'll throw in Roman just to give it the little splash. Like,
No.
There's no, like, I cannot think of a match I would want to watch at all this year of Chris Jericho's. Even if you look at some of the other ones that are out there. Logan Paul is a very strange one. But
just don't
even...
meet him in the hotel room to watch a match. You'll be fine.
Wow.
Yeah, you got to cover up those tattoos in Japan when you work out. Well, Logan can't
Still
even
the
go to
best
Japan.
line ever. He can't go to Japan either.
He can't go to Japan at all.
And that was his buddy.
God damn, pal. Yeah, there's... I'm shocked that nobody actually chose him. I know that Zack Sabre Jr. was coming. I know a lot of people talk shit about Reigns, but at least Reigns matches can be watchable. There is not a single watchable Chris Jericho match that happened this year. I really do mean that. Underrated male wrestler of the year, aka this is our award. Fatman, you start because I don't think you've started yet.
I had two options. I can only pick. I had The Miz and Orange Cassidy.
What?
But I'm going with The Miz.
Why was Orange Cassidy a thought?
Cause.
Oh, that's good. You're not going to put no effort into this. Okay, that's fine.
Dude, I have no voice. I told you that. I can't.
Listen, I get it.
I don't. The fucking champion all year long, putting on banger matches with people that had no right to have banger matches watched.
100% agree with that.
Oh, overrated.
Well, mine
mid-year. I had Omega, Sleazy and Ryan had Austin Theory, Chip had Riddle, Brandon had Orange Cassidy. Underrated. I had Dominic Mysterio, Sleazy had Jonathan Gresham, Ryan had Dominic Mysterio, Brandon had Dominic Mysterio, and Chip had Chad Gable.
My pick didn't change.
Dominic.
It's still Dominic because I don't think people appreciate Dominic Mysterio that much. And I get he's had 2 title reigns as North American champion as well. He got nuclear heat and he did something nobody else has ever done when he main evented 3 shows in the same week.
He gets knocked out because of the fact that he did that, in my opinion.
And that's where I changed mine.
Mine was Ricochet.
He's banging Samantha Irvin. He ain't underrated at shit.
Well, he may not be underrated at banging Samantha Irvin, but he is underrated in being a fucking
banger after banger.
And he banged her. And he banged
her. Yeah, we get it. He had 2 amazing moments this year, and that's it.
What was the other one?
Rumble in this match with Logan Paul.
Yeah.
The Rumble was the one I was thinking. I was like, what was the other one?
Yeah, just the match.
The Rumble.
Yeah, just the match itself. And he literally hasn't been seen since.
Finish off mine. Chris picked LA Knight. He said no title for being white hot. Al picked Chad Gable, and Kevin picked Darby Allin because, AEW dick.
Deets, who'd you pick?
I selected, actually, the Alpha Academy. Otis and Chad Gable.
So you went multiples. What about Tozawa?
No Tozawa. Nope.
How dare you?
No Asians.
No
Asians in the underrated.
But Chad's been pulling off money matches, and that one, the banger with Gunther was kind of awesome. And then Otis, I just wish they'd do more with him instead of just being the lovable fat guy.
Fair.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, but I would like a little more. But like I said, my underrateds, they're climbing. They're not all the way there, but we're climbing.
Let's go with promotion of the year because it's another obvious one.
This should be the same for everyone.
Except for the AEW mark.
WWE, Kevin, AEW.
Shocker.
You don't watch WWE. And realistically, the only way I can justify his incorrect answer is because he doesn't watch WWE.
James says WWE as well in the chat. Obviously, the correct answer is Stardom.
They only had, 24 people at a house show like a month ago?
Hey, it was 114, okay?
Whatever. A local York Fed could do that here. Come on now.
I did that here.
I was going to say Excite outdrew them 2-1.
Everybody did that here.
No, it's WWE. Of course it is. The largest wrestling company in the fucking world. Without question, it's them. It still is. It always will be them until basically AEW or Tony Khan and Shad Khan buy out WWE. Let's do best feud of the year. Obviously, this could be person versus person, tag team versus tag team, faction versus faction, faction versus
what was
themselves.
everybody's mids on that.
That's going to be an interesting one. I'm very interested in this.
I think Chris fucked up because the feud he picked was Lesnar and Roman, which was last year's.
Yeah.
Not 2023, 2023. Everybody else picked the implosion of the bloodline.
Okay.
And call it bloodline from you know what I mean? From January, everything that's been wrapped into the bloodline has been story of the year.
Yeah, I just called it the bloodline storyline. The implosion, Sammy and Kevin involved, everything. I think the entire thing, in my opinion, was the feud of the year. Fat Man's just agreeing with us.
Because that's what it was last year, or halfway through.
I'm pretty sure it was. Deets?
So I agree with you guys.
Uh-oh. The big-ass fucking butt over there.
But we got to talk about Swerve and Hangman. Because that was fucking
Go
fun.
away.
I said we just got to talk about it.
No, we don't.
I will give it.
Any other show, I would absolutely agree, but they don't deserve a sniff at this award.
They don't.
You're right. That's why I'm saying I agree, but we got to talk about it.
No, we don't.
Okay, this is the bloodline storyline. Somewhere down below my dick is where Swerve and Hangman is.
And
It's
he's
that far.
He's a little
That's
dick.
not a big drop.
It's not as big of a drop as you'd expect, but it's still a big enough drop that it matters. That's the difference between 1 and 2. It really is. They're not even close at this point. And I loved how they put that together. I loved the blow off. It doesn't even come close. It really doesn't. As much as I want to say differently. Special event of the year, pay-per-view of the year.
I have two answers here, and everybody's right but Kevin.
All right, so I had WrestleMania 39. Sleazy had WrestleMania 39. Ryan had WrestleMania 39. Chip had WrestleMania 39. Deets had Backlash.
Okay, I want to point out something really quickly before we continue. For those who have not been a part of these wrestling show awards, we consider a 2-night event one event. So when we say WrestleMania 39, we mean both night 1 and night 2.
Because I recently listened to the half-year awards just to kind of get a range where two, and the conversation that we had, and it's still now, Backlash was fucking fantastic. It really was. Mm-hmm. But like Fatman said in our half-year awards, there was more bangers on WrestleMania as a whole if you took night 1 or night 2 versus Backlash.
I can't disagree with that at all.
And we all picked WrestleMania 39, but Kevin picked all of it.
It's still the best fucking pay-per-view of this year. It was fucking awesome. It had run-ins. It had epic moments. Fuck y'all. It's still Backlash.
He's just a huge Savio Vega mark, okay? Just let him be.
That son of a bitch did a fireball jutsu fucking sometime this week. And it's going around the fucking interwebs. And it was cool as shit. Fuck yeah. It's still Backlash.
Kevin picked all in. Are you surprised?
No.
Best AEW show of the year.
Yeah. Top 4 or shows of the year. Maybe top 5. I'm not saying it was bad. It was just there was multiple WWE shows that were better, and there was one New Japan show that was better.
So we're all saying WrestleMania 39.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Except for one AEW mark. ...
The general consensus is 39.
And I will reiterate this again. I think WrestleMania 39 is the greatest WrestleMania of all time.
I will agree with you on that. I can't even think of anything that even comes close.
I will say the same thing. I will not pick between the 3. 17, 30, and 39 are the 3 greatest WrestleManias, each for their own reason.
I think 19 you got to throw in that conversation too.
I would agree.
39 replace 19.
Wow, really?
I think 39, 17, and 19.
God damn it.
Sleazy's
I
looking
gotta rewatch
for.
19.
I lost my pencil. I lost the book for today.
Try to steal my gimmicks.
Right? Not intentionally on that one. Tag team of the year.
What did
Deets.
everybody have?
Everyone legit had the Usos.
That changed.
Can't do that anymore.
That changed.
That absolutely changed.
Yep.
I have two separate answers between four people. Kevin and Al picked FTR. Al with the comment, but Judgment Day being two-time tag champs are a close second. Owens and Zayn just never felt like a tag team, just a consolation prize of Zayn versus Bloodline. And then I go, me and Chris picked Sammy and KO. 5+ months as unified WWE Tag Team Champions again with the biggest prizes, because they had two, that you could hold in professional wrestling.
I had Judgment Day.
Can't knock it. It's solid selection.
Yeah, I'm not going to knock Judgment Day. No, not at all.
Sammy and KO.
I see Sleazy with a puzzled look.
No,
I'm wondering if he's in
That's
agreement.
just his face.
no, that's just my face.
Looks like you fucked a Rubik's Cube.
I came. On the white, of course. No, wait. On the yellow? On the yellow.
It would be yellow since you're Asian fetish and we're racist.
Yeah, there we go. Just gotta get that in there once.
Dick.
Deets? Did you get?
Yeah, I totally went AEW again. Definitely not FDR though.
Who the fuck else would it be? This is why I hate the awards sometimes, because there's a personal preference and there's a right answer.
Guns.
You like the Guns. The Guns were nowhere near tag
Had
team.
great matches with trios
No, they did not.
and tags.
No, they did not.
Well, if you hate his answer, you're gonna hate mine even more.
Can you actually defend it?
Technically speaking, they never had a match in the calendar year, but I'm still gonna pick them anyway because it's probably the last time I'm gonna ever get to pick them. The Briscoes.
The Briscoes.
Can we just rename the award?
I would like to, but that's up to everyone else.
I'll gladly rename the tag award.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
We have the Cesaro Award. We have the WWE Award for Promoter of the Year.
The Oscar award.
We have the Oscar Award. Yeah, we do the Briscoe Award. Yeah.
Okay. Then that would be my answer only because I can. You guys are right that up to the mid-year, nobody touched the Usos. After that, it was kind of all over the place. FTR is a good answer. Sammy and KO is a great answer. Judgment Day is a great answer. If I had to pick one of them, I'd probably pick Sammy and KO only because
You're a mark.
I'm Mark. Yeah.
I felt that way picking Sammy and KO, and then I realized and looked at what they did. Dethroned the longest reigning tag champs in the history of WWE and held them belts for 5+ months.
All right. Here we go.
Is this where the fighting starts?
This is where the fighting starts.
Okay.
We've got 4 awards left. The 2 matches of the year and the 2 wrestlers of the year, male and female. We're going to start with male wrestler of the year.
Really?
Because I think we're going to have a huge fucking fight here.
And I got extra people's picks here too, so I think this is going to be great.
Oh, yeah.
This was the award where I had the toughest time. Only because there were so many choices.
Is there though? Like,
No, there isn't. There is not even.
So Ryan picks Roman Reigns.
Yes, we know that.
Sleazy picks Will Ospreay.
Oh, I could justify it. Trust me. I'm going to
I
justify
justify
it.
Roman Reigns too, but it's not who I picked.
So I had.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Hold on. Wrestler of the Year, mid-year awards.
Okay.
Ryan and Brandon had Roman Reigns. Sleazy had Ospreay, and Chip had Kevin Owens.
There's one incorrect answer there.
I changed mine.
I changed mine too.
I begrudgingly changed mine.
Begrudgingly.
I did, because again, there's no way to fight 700 plus reigns as a world champion in 365 days, boss. Never had a bad match. Roman Reigns was on top of his game every time he fought. Everybody remembers every fucking match Roman Reigns had this year.
Because he had 6 more after we
Doesn't
talked
matter.
about this.
Doesn't matter. Everybody remembers the matches, the moments. Stuff got left as an imprint on it. My pick is Dominic Mysterio, but I just want to defend Roman Reigns.
What? Holy shit! What?
And you yell at me for the guns.
Holy God!
Dominic Mysterio. Hey, I can defend Roman Reigns, but I can defend Dominic Mysterio for the same bullshit stuff that Fat Man will say. The matches were good, and he was around all year, and it doesn't matter what titles he won.
He has a point. He's wrong, but he has a point.
Deeds. Bring us back to clarity. For fuck's sake.
Say Jay Briscoe now. He get 2 awards and he's dead.
I mean...
Das Ring General.
Holy shit.
Deeds, you are not alone, as both Chris and Al both picked Gunther as their wrestler of the year for males. Kevin picked Senor Rhodes.
He doesn't watch WWE.
Wait. Isn't he the AEW mark?
Yes. So that should show you if the AEW mark thought of wrestler of the year, and the only one he could come up with is the WWE name. Fuck all you AEW fans that are tribalistic towards AEW. The AEW mark picked the WWE guy.
Okay. James, you usually win more when you're dead. I appreciate that. I love that.
Unless you're Naito and you're alive and you still get left out of the PWI 500. 500
right? Right?
Naito.
Fuck you. I swear to God, that was a fucking
It was a rib.
intention. I dare say that might have been a work.
Think?
Maybe. Fat Man?
I had this again. You could justify Reigns. You can justify Cody. You can justify Ospreay. You can justify Gunther. I had Seth Rollins.
I have no problem with that.
I don't know.
No, I don't have a problem with that at all. Put on a hell of a nice little show with fucking Drew last night. Drew, that was a fun little show. For people who do not watch the weeklies.
Okay, fair. You got me there. You got me there.
Got
me there. Let me tell you. Now I want to point out that throughout the entire year, we go through and rate all of our shows. All the shows that we watch. AEW, WWE, New Japan when we can. This year, we've been pretty close with Meltzer for most of them. Now, obviously, when he goes off the fucking rails and goes, 19 3/4 stars, fucking out of his mind. But for the most part, we've been pretty close. I want to read you off all the matches he's given more than 5 stars to this year. And I want you to... Just this year. And I want you to pick out if there's one particular name that stands out to you. Okay?
I don't care about his
I
opinion.
don't want to listen to you fucking suck Ospreay's dick for 10 minutes because he had a bunch
You're
of...
going to. Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay.
Not a 5-star.
Naito versus Will Ospreay.
Not a
Kenny
5-star
Omega
match.
versus Ospreay at Forbidden Door.
Not a 5-star match.
Will Ospreay versus Shota Umino.
Not a 5-star match.
MJF versus Bryan Danielson. Will Ospreay versus
Not a
Zack
5-star
Sabre
match.
Jr. at Royal Crest.
Not a 5-star match.
Danielson versus Zack Sabre Jr. AEW Wrestle Dream.
I gave that 5 stars. Yeah.
Will Ospreay versus Mike Bailey. Naito versus Okada. What's the one name that keeps coming up over and over and over again?
The Billy Goat.
Bing Priestley.
Fuck you guys. It's Will Ospreay. It's not even fucking close. I don't even understand why you guys even think there's an option other than maybe Roman Reigns. I will give you Roman Reigns. I can't give you anybody else other than Reigns. No, I'll take that back. Gunther. Because he's the only other one that's been undefeated the entire year. But fuck me. If this man has been over 10 different promotions, 13 different fucking countries, banger after banger after banger after promotion after promotion after promotion, the only reason why he's not holding top titles everywhere is because he's going around the world.
Only reason he's not holding top titles anywhere is because he doesn't want to fucking leave England.
That might be true as well, but he's not holding titles in England either.
Because he doesn't want to establish a permanent residence in the States.
My point being is that doesn't take away from the fact that he's having amazing matches. And when I think of Wrestler of the Year, I think the man who's had the most amount of amazing matches, and that's Will Ospreay.
Lars Sullivan has a 5-star match for Meltzer, and Kurt Angle doesn't.
So does
Dane?
What's that?
Killian Dane?
Killian Dane. There was somebody else that was even more ridiculous.
Killian Dane has a 5-star match?
Yeah.
Killian Dane, Lars Sullivan, Ricochet, Cole, and whoever the 5th person was in the inaugural ladder match for the North American title was given 5 stars.
Yeah, that was given 5 stars.
Lars Sullivan and Killian Dane have a 5-star match. Angle does not.
So does Pac, technically.
Fucking stupid.
So does
What a
Ricky
overrated piece
Starks.
of shit.
Dumb.
Ospreay has more 5-star matches this year than WWE has altogether, and that's something that's stupid and ridiculous.
We've given out as a collective show more 5-star
Batman.
matches than we ever have over the history of the wrestling show. I guarantee you that.
No, I will 100% agree with that.
Absolutely, it's my anger to it is so mad. The only way I can describe it is it's dumb.
That's how bad it is.
That's how mad I am.
The only
A
logical
5-star match. Go to fuck.
Okay, here.
the only logical
more-
explanation is dumb.
Here's my coup de grace on all of it. Ready?
It's Matt Balor. What is it?
Will Ospreay has drawn more than Roman Reigns.
If it wasn't so much effort to get back into the chat, I would have just left.
Will Ospreay was part of a show that drew 72,000 people. Even if you ignore AEW's padding of the numbers, still 72K. The WrestleMania night that Roman Reigns was on only did 65.
According to
Dave Meltzer.
who's wrong, by the way.
But also, when he's wrong, it's inflated. It's never under.
I'm sorry. You look at the crowd from WrestleMania 39, you look at All In, and you tell me there's more people at All In? Fuck off.
The 72K was not something AEW put out. That was Wembley themselves.
AEW put out 79 or something like
Yeah,
that.
81. It was
81.
Your dumbass Golden Boy Ospreay put 80,000 tattoo on him.
Yep. Absolutely. Still outdrew WrestleMania. There you go.
No.
You're welcome.
But it didn't.
It did.
But it didn't.
It outdrew Roman Reigns' one night that he was on WrestleMania.
But it
Match of
didn't.
the year.
It did.
But it didn't.
Again, I state, look at WrestleMania 39, look at All In. You're retarded if you think All In looks like there's more people than WrestleMania 39.
Doesn't matter. Numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you at
That's
Sacrifice.
excellent. Yeah, thank you. Finish that shit.
Female match of the year.
I have 2 different answers between 4 people.
And none of them are mine.
No, yours is some Stardom one.
Yep, it is. And it has
I have myself and Al. My pick stayed the same, Fat Man.
We all had Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania 39, except for the Asian Mark, who had AZM and Starlight from Triangle Derby 1.
Mine didn't change.
Didn't change or did?
It did not.
So, me and Al had Rhea and Flair Mania 39. Chris and Kevin had the women's war game match.
That was a good match. It was a good match.
It was good. But Rhea and Flair turned down. They tore the fucking house down.
We should have
That's
did
still one of
award
the greatest
shit
women's
in
matches in
WrestleMania 39.
history.
It might need to change. Pay-per-view of the year. WrestleMania 39 pay-per-view of the year. Female wrestler of the year.
This should be easy.
Asuka, of course.
You fucking get the gimmick.
We all had Rhea Ripley.
Did
Every
anyone...
person on my list has Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley, baby.
Unfortunately, I have to agree. So there's nobody.
Sociable!
Social! Yes!
Yancha!
Fat Man, drink some pills or something. Oh, God, Ryan's pushing drugs on people again.
Again.
Please, again, thanks. Please
You
stay
got Ryan
sober.
telling you, at least getting some
if You're
drugs,
going to
too.
drive. Wow. God damn it.
God, you're terrible.
Match of the year.
Fuck it. I'll start it.
Did it change? I know mine didn't.
What was mine? I honestly cannot remember.
You had Omega versus Ospreay at Forbidden Door.
Yeah, that's changing.
I want to give a special shout out to Ospreay and Mike Boss B. Bailey from Bound for Glory. The correct answer is still the Usos versus KO Zane, but I do want to give the shout out to Ospreay and Bailey because that was fucking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I picked the Usos and KO and Zane, same as where is it? Nope. Al and Chris picked Gunther versus Drew versus Sheamus, the 3-way from Mania 39.
And I agreed with the crowd.
And Kevin picked Ospreay and Omega from Wrestle Kingdom. Wrestle Kingdom was the better match between the two.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Gunther versus Drew versus
Sheamus.
Like, dude, that was such a fucking banger. And that really kind of set the fucking tone for the entire weekend.
That was on night 2.
I thought it was night 1.
You fucking fuck.
Fuck me.
I gotta get it in once the show. I gotta get my stuff over. I hope you step on the Lego, you incorrect fuck.
Shit happens.
Mine,
It's super. I just remember watching it and just being like, holy shit, this is how fucking throwing down. And to me, it stuck with me.
mine did not change either. Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns, WrestleMania 39.
What was my half-year one?
Sammy and Roman at Elimination Chamber.
Here's the thing: is I think I said even when I did the half year that it was probably going to change. It did. It definitely did. Fat Man, do you remember what mine is going to change to?
Shankar? Mm-mm. No?
It was the one match I rated over 5 stars this year. Do you remember what it was?
It was.
Is this Speedball Osprey again?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't an Osprey match.
No, it was Danielson Sabre Jr.
At Wrestle Dream. That is my match of the year. It can only be my match of the year. But here's the reality of it. there were so fucking many amazing, unbelievable matches this year that you can't, unlike the male wrestler of the year, which, you know, I'll always fucking dunk on everyone else about. There was not really a wrong answer here. There were so many fucking great answers. You take a look at the list I put out earlier with Ospreay. You know, every single one of those could have been match of the year in any other year. This year, it's just fucking amazing. We had a WrestleMania that even to our show had 4 5-star matches.
I have to pee.
Look at him run.
Putting over his dick. What the fuck?
Putting over his fucking dick live on air.
OnlyFans.com/wrestling show.
Yes. But yeah, some of the greatest matches that I've probably seen in the last 5 years happen this year. There are
a really good year of wrestling. We were spoiled.
There are matches in my top 10 that beat anything in the last 5 years.
We are 4 years into the 2020s, and this decade is probably the best decade of wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yes, yeah. Without question. Without fucking question. And that says everything you need to know about this year as a whole. Wrestling is back, folks. And wrestling with intent, with purpose, with story, with emotion, with everything that makes wrestling great is here today and all throughout this year of 2023. And
I'll repeat it because Fatman came back. 2020 is the start of the 2020s in the decade. We're 4 years in, and it's probably the best decade of wrestling in the history of wrestling. And there's still 6 years left to go.
Yeah.
6 more years of Roman.
Yeah. 2031 WrestleMania. 2037.
Let's go.
So first and foremost, thanks to all our top fans that did send in pics to Ryan. It was really appreciated, and we really enjoyed your guys' input on all the Wrestling Show awards. Deets, put yourself over.
At Legendary Deets on the lovely X. Come see me. Ravens, #1 right now. God bless America.
They're #1?
#1 in the AFC. Best record almost in the NFL.
That's cool. Ryan, put yourself over.
Ryan Buckgotch, Reddit, Twitter. I also want to do the Reddit of the year, which has to be the thing from SC Jerk, which was Cody Rhodes in the Survivor Series promo for the pitcher. Did you say war paint, my friend?
Oh my goodness. I'm at TWS Sleazy.
TWS Fatman.
We are SleazyFatman on X, Instagram, Threads, TikTok. Please go on over there, give us a like. Please, you can find at twitch.tv/SleazyFatman, youtube.com/SleazyFatman, premium videos on onlyfans.com/The Wrestling Show. You can find all sorts of content at thewrestlingshow.com, including articles, merch, and a ton of other cool stuff. You can get this podcast every Saturday morning wherever you get your podcasts, including Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, which is coming YouTube Music soon, and Podbean. Don't hesitate to rate us on your favorite platform and click automatic downloads. It really does help us out. It also really helps us out if you click the subscribe button and click your notifications to be turned on when we go live on YouTube, you can see us as it comes. So with thanks to Deets, thanks to Ryan, thanks to everyone who gave us their input, and as always, for Sleazy,
for the Fat Man,
this is The Wrestling Show. Thank you guys so much for listening. Have a new year.
Have a new
Fuck
year.
Kenny Omega,
Good
fuck
New Year.
Donald Trump, fuck Tony Khan. A hot dog's not a sandwich.
Hot dog is a sandwich.
My dick is 3 inches long, and I'm an idiot.
Hey, one. Fuck Dave Meltzer and Sleazy's trying to justify Will Ospreay. Fuck Tony Khan and his alleged cokehead, but hot dog is not a sandwich.
Hot dog is a sandwich.
Sub is not a sandwich. A burger is a sandwich. My dick
It's
is
a
4
sandwich.
inches. My dick is 4 inches long, not 3. Get it right. You should know what's in your mouth. And I don't know what we're doing next week, so hooray. Oh, we may be doing Tuesdays permanently now from now on.
We'll talk about that in the future on our next show.
I'm the truth that you seem to run from. I'm an army of one. I'm a clip in your gun.